People are hollering at Elle magazine for making up a fake story to try and get people to vote in the upcoming midterm elections.
Yeah.
Elle posted this since-deleted story to their Twitter page that said Kim and Kanye were divorcing. However, when readers like myself, I'm not gonna front, I saw this and clicked on it. And when I went to it, I was confused because it led them to a page which told them how to register to vote. I saw this exact same thing.
Next
You
level,
guys,
huh?
it wasn't just Elle doing this. A fake story about why Ariana and Pete Davidson broke up spread like wildfire on Twitter with that link as well, leading to the vote.org website. So Elle did issue why are you guys laughing? They're like, ha gotcha, got him. All right, Elle did issue an apology, tweeting, quote, "We made a bad joke. Our passion for voter registration clouded our judgment, and we are sincerely sorry." So ladies, do you think it's okay to make up fake news about celebrities' personal lives if it's for a good cause?
Yeah. Oh my, divorce or splitting up is a serious thing. Before you thought that was funny, why don't you put your name and your man on there?
True.
See how that feels, you know?
Really?
Yeah. Can you imagine? Like, all of these...
They write lies anyway. It might as well be for a good cause.
No.
It's all lies anyway.
But the problem is it loses the credibility. Like, Elle is a really credible source. I click and I really want to know that you're really going to post what you're talking about. So when you do that, now it's like the boy who cried wolf. You can't trust them anymore.
Well, in times like these, we need as many people to register to vote as possible. So,
Exactly.
I mean, the only thing...
And I low-key feel like it could make you reassess the things you care about.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna lie, when I clicked on that, I felt pretty stupid when it took me to voter registration. And I was like, no, this is not, I went back to the page, went back. No, I like did it multiple times thinking like, no, this is wrong. But then it low-key made me recognize, why do I care so much about this stupid story than I do about something that is so much more important?
I think you're actually onto something, Adrian.
I want to hear what you had to say.
Yeah. Alon, you were going to say something.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, no, Adrian, it just shows that Americans, I know, and maybe sometimes I'm even included, we care more about pop culture than what's truly going on in the world. And I think sometimes we're a part of this small bubble, not realizing that the choices the outside bubble makes affects your small bubble.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's important for us, maybe, because Americans, we're the ones who create celebrities in our country. Why not create celebrities out of people who are actually doing something about their communities and who are doing great with their civil duties? You know?
That's boring. That's why.
No!
No, it's boring. That's why. I mean, that's why they did what they. This is the issue I have with it. The Pete and Ariana was actually true. They did break up, so that was true. So I can understand, you know, using that as a trap. But the Kanye and Kim was totally not true, and that's what I have a problem with, because that was a right-out lie, and that's not true. So I had a problem with the type of story that they use, because we all do really want to know what happened with Pete and Ariana. That's fun.
Do we know?
You know? No, we still don't know.
We just trying to vote.
That's all that matters.
But damn, it's so real. Do we know? Do we know? I love it.
But also, I just want to say that the voter people that did it, they said that it upped the registration 100,000 people. So
it worked.
It worked. Yeah. So
People
we
are
have
angry,
a
but it
caller.
We do.
Yes.
That was quick. The moment has come. That was fast.
So fast. Tam, who is it?
Well, we shouted out Shea Rai Ali at Ashi.Rai as a part of our Atlanta week of Dollar Hollabacks. She had until the end of the show to get in touch with us, but you guys, she didn't wait. She is on the line right now. Hi. Hi. Shea, how do you pronounce your name? Is it Shea?
It's Neha.
Shieha. Oh, you fancy?
Oh, yes, it's beautiful.
We were all wrong. We apologize.
Yes, I'm sorry. Okay, how did you find out that you've been selected for the Reels Dollar Hollaback?
I applied Friday, and I've just been waiting to eagerly talk to all four of you, and I've just been like ready and be like, yes, please be me.
Wait.
Watching live?
What, legit, you were sitting here watching live?
Yes, I was watching live. I put it on mute.
That's so cool.
Where are you, at work or you at home?
I work from home, so I got lucky.
Okay. All right.
That's amazing.
Girl.
Can you imagine that feeling? That's gotta be so awesome to be watching your show. She's like, I just put it on mute right now. I got it. So unmute us after we get off the phone with you. But the cool thing is that we're hollering at Atlanta all week long. So I have to ask you, what do you love about the city of Atlanta?
Well, I just got married and moved here, so I'm still exploring.
Okay.
It's just really nice still trying to understand the whole culture here because I'm from D.C.
Oh,
Okay.
Well, they got some good food in Atlanta,
Yeah,
girl.
yes, they do.
Ooh,
Yes.
some good food.
And
Yes.
some good chicken wings in really cool places.
Yes. And don't get lost on Peachtree Lane, that long-ass street. Oh, my gosh. All right, now, Shieha, because you answered the dollar holla back in time, you know what this means, girl. You know what you came for. You ready for this? Show her, Tam.
Oh.
You've got $1,000.
There you go.
That's a lot of money.
Okay, now, are you happy? Are you excited?
I'm just excited to get to talk to you guys.
Thank you.
Oh, so
Keep watching,
sweet.
okay? Stay right there.
Yeah.
Keep watching us. We love you, Shieha. Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
All right, now, the crazy news is, Shieha, you're just the start of something amazing. Not only did you win, but you are going to help another person keep this dollar holla back rolling.
That's right.
So we want the next name to get this. Maybe you'll be lucky like
It's a good
Shieha.
name. It's a good name.
It is Adrian Mitchell at Adrian is VIP is the handle. So holla back at us, Adrian. We're waiting for you. Girl, get back at us by the end of the show, and you can get this money, honey. Thank you, Shieha. Love you. Hit up Adrian. Yes. Okay, now, here's some real news that's pretty serious, you guys. This one just kept me distraught after I read it. A man on a Ryanair flight from Barcelona to London was caught on video verbally harassing and shouting profanity at an elderly black woman seated next to him. Here's some of the ugly incident, which was recorded by a fellow passenger and London musician, David Lawrence.
Don't talk to me in foreign language, you stupid ugly cow. Mate, stop. I will carry on. As long as I can with this ugly blasted.
After trying to tell the man to calm down, the crew eventually moved, it took a while, let me tell you, eventually moved the woman to another seat. After intense public backlash, Ryanair issued a statement saying, quote, "We are aware of this video and have reported this matter to the Essex police."
Okay.
No, that's not enough.
That's not
okay?
enough.
No, I'm saying
that's not enough.
I agree that it's not enough, but at least they're getting the police involved because that's
No,
what I think
but-
should have happened to start with.
They
Well,
should
go
have
ahead.
kicked him off. That's what they should have done for
Exactly.
misconduct.
They should
Why
not
didn't
have.
they?
Yeah.
Because they don't care. They didn't care that it was a black woman that was being racially abused, and nobody stepped up. Though all of those passengers should have forced them to make
Yeah,
that man
that's
get
right.
up off of that plane.
That's right.
Yeah. But no, instead, luckily her daughter was there with her.
Okay. Yeah.
She's 70 years old. She's in her
Oh, my
70s.
goodness.
She's a widow. She was celebrating a trip.
Oh, don't. Oh, Lonnie.
This is just sad.
Yeah.
That people can be so mean, especially to a woman that's in her
Yeah.
70s. That could have been my mother.
Yeah.
You don't do people like that. I don't care what color you are. That was sad. That was very, very sad. And I hope, this is the thing, there's a problem with this airline. When you're asking why it didn't happen,
Yeah.
in 2006, Ryanair, they ejected 5 black men from the plane because one passenger thought that they were terrorists. They weren't terrorists. They were still band players. They were band members.
Wow.
They got the police to come on the plane at gunpoint and get those 5 black men off. I'm going to tell you, boycott Ryanair and use EasyJet. If you got to travel EasyJet because it's an economy airline.
Okay.
There was no way that there's no first class or
Yeah.
anything like
Yeah.
that. She sat next to her daughter. She asked to be moved next to her daughter. But they should have got that man off of that
Yeah,
plane.
and
She
called
should
We
have
have
had
to
to
stop
move.
that.
And comp her ticket.
My
Comp her
thing
ticket.
is, again, I think the bigger issue, like Lonnie is saying, is no one should be treated this way at
No.
all. And I would not only hold that man accountable, but like Lonnie just said, hold everyone on that airplane accountable. I'm sorry, even the musician, thank you for taking the video, but like, what did you actively do? If everybody on that plane would have been like, absolutely not, we're not taking off unless this person is kicked off the airplane.
Yeah.
That's how you do it. You band together as people to defend this woman.
100%.
And I think it's disgusting that she was forced to move. He should have been forced to move, not her.
Yeah.
I agree with you. When it comes to the consequences to be a bystander, there's nothing. You can literally just watch a crime go down and you have the right to just not say anything. As Americans, at least, I can speak for our country, it is our moral duty to stand up for each other.
Yeah.
We gotta have each other's
It's a
back.
civil duty, Jeannie.
Absolutely, that's right.
Civil duty.
That is, it really
It's a
is.
civil
And
duty.
you know what sucks even more? I find that too often, people know now that if you lay hands on somebody, then you could get punished, right? It's an assault. But yo, words, assault, and hurt, and drag on in your soul are just as bad.
It's the same.
Just as bad as an assault.
How about, like you said, Adrian, get off the phone, sir, and actually do something.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
All right, so we asked your thoughts on the man caught on video harassing an elderly black woman on an airplane, and here's what you had to say. @SayNayT said, I think it's unfair for the airline to have catered to his wishes by moving the lady instead of kicking him off the plane.
What does that look like?
My heart broke for the woman. This is honestly so disgusting. @Francis Pillar said, I'm so tired of the same storyline.
Yeah, me
I hope this
too.
generation of millennials and Generation Z are game changers.
Yeah.
We have an opportunity to be the game changers.
And I do want to mention that in that 2006 incident, the 5 black men did sue and they won. So I hope that Mrs. Gale seeks legal action against this, because nobody should be treated like this. It's just despicable.
Yeah.
Some people just despicable.
Mimi D. Lack is right with you. I just want people to stop being mean to each other. Whoever has so much hate in their hearts must be very miserable and unhappy. He was a miserable, terrible human being.
Yeah.
And I will have to say, if you do look at the video, there was a man in the back that actually, you know, he was trying to stop it.
Yeah.
He was trying to, you know, so there were some people that were trying to do something, but it's just bad. Now, speaking of bullying, a Houston father named Aubrey Fontano, is that his name? Is making... Fontenot is making headlines for the unique way he handled his 8-year-old son Jordan's bully. Aubrey asked to have a heart-to-heart conversation with a young man named Tamarion, right?
Tamarion.
Ooh, these names this morning. Okay. Tamarion.
Happy Monday.
To find out why he was lashing out at the school. Now, Aubrey actually learned that Tamarion was homeless and was being bullied himself for not having clean clothes. So Aubrey decided to take him on a shopping spree. Not only did Tamarion end up looking fly, but the 2 boys are now reportedly free.
Look at that.
This is what we're talking about. You know, I think that's just great. It's just you know, sometimes we assume that because people bully that they're not hurting, and it's important to understand why. And I'm trying to understand why the school didn't. You know, this is what schools need to do. They actually need to sit down and talk to the children instead of, because like this parent did it, schools should do it more often.
Yeah. Well, I got to give the father props for realizing that hurt people, and he assessed the situation. I just got to think of the son, though. How did he respond? Like, what you doing, Dad? What's going on? Becoming friends. But I think they all learned a really positive lesson in all of this.